Good feeling, it's time to show. Fragrance talk, it's time to glow. Not so famous, but I know. Could've been famous, but had a blue shiesty. Ran through the spot, smelling good, guess who it might be. Looking at you, girl, like yo, she looking wifey. Said smelling good, I'm talking to this whole nicely. I look in her eyes, I think she tryna bite me. Like, oh, I think she like me. Bass no slow down, like the backstabbers tryna knife me. What up, chat? Yo, I said, what up, chat? Scent of the day, but I ain't even hit the cage yet. PM still ringing, I ain't even hit the stage yet. Spit so dope, he ain't even got a string yet. Solid so dank, man, I ain't even had the rank yet. Oil so dark, but I ain't even got a stain yet. Set so strong and I ain't even dropped the atomizer yet. Bet if I did, I'd explode. Drop the bottle, reload. Sight to be told. And now I'm cruising down the road with the mask on. Got my music while I blast on. Who is that with the magnum? It's not so famous YouTuber, I can still get a whiff that should last long. Shout out Nosy the kid on Av, what up? Fat boy Mac, let's get it. Joey Canoli, 69 in this bitch, what up? John C and Jared Miller and my boy Joe rinsed up, keeping the streets clean, haha, let's get it, what up? Gem Celitazo, suits on silver, come to the live where everyone's a winner. Brian B and Bilbo, y'all that don't rock with me, could write a deal, ayo. Colin, Mommy, Mel, get at me. Paul Terrence and Kicks Griffey, the 850 plus subscribers that rock with me. Vincent, I swear your Mikey dance, all y'all I see, you down in the chat, hitting that like button like hitting a lick. So shoot or you might get hit. Spacing with the bullshit, and he don't miss. I let off a full clip. Let's get back to the list. Sean Jason pushing a V. Maybe an M3 spell Supreme. A JD, Gian Hernandez, DWJ. Okay, cause K's a different breed. That's Bumpy, stay spraying. Shout out to the boss, Ross, William, and Taffy. J, that woman don't play. Best name in the game is Dan, not the man. Killing it like the son of Sam, goddamn. Y'all tweaking, can't forget Dame Dollar. All genre bops, chilling with boppers. This flow's a whopper. Well done, how to your way. Stand auction, man. Damn, I see you with my mans, Mr. Gumbo, aka Hot Grease. Full retail, no lease. A son, I'm a beast. Collarbone got the wolf packs out, and my best friend Leo rocking the Desert Eagle. Street safe, but not legal. $12 clay and silk. Shout outs to Mary with these flags, they got to be good. Boxing sense from stage champ in the KO. We got general giggles. Ladies dance to this track. Let me see you wiggle, wiggle, just a little. Scott drunk, dunked up to dual shit. Cali at they fire. Telemundo. Lord, I see you watching, and that goes for the whole damn man from his crew. Hit the like and the subscribe. Let me hear you hootie hoo. Can't forget my man, boss. See a circle for life. Yeah, let's get it. Not so famous, LiveStream is started because big thoughts gotta be dreams. I start this show set of the daytime or maybe it's night, but if you in my chat, shit, it's gotta be right. Salute. Salute. Welcome to the show. It's time to go live. I'm about to reload. Yeah. Fucked up on the low. Oh yeah. Not so famous and we about to go. Yeah. Hit the bell, let them know. Yeah. Thumbs up so they know. Yeah. Scent of the day, let the people know. Yeah. Let's get it. Not so famous, salute. Let's get it. Not so famous, salute. Let's get it, not so famous, salute. Let's get it, not so famous, salute. Let's get it, not so famous, salute. Welcome to the show, it's time to go live. I'm about to reload, yeah. Front up on the low.
What up, people? What's poppin' today? Hopefully everybody's having a beautiful Wednesday. I know I am. We got Joel rocking Jacques Voss, Temporary do Automine. Crazy. Got Gems in the building. Shout out to you, bro. Kicks Griffey. You know what it is. Shout outs to Compton. We got Martin in the building. What's up, Martin? How you doing, man? Was that a chicken in there? I see you. We got Dan Not the Man in the building saying what's up to everybody. Who else we got here? We got Vincent. He's rocking a Dua Smoked Honey. He wants you to know that it cost $100, not 33. Let's see what else we got. We got Mr. Clark in the building. Shout out to you, bro. Rocking Dream House, Akiro Edilon. Yep, you rocking some crazy stuff, man. Shout outs. Like everybody dropping their scent of the days right off the rip. We got Barrett rocking that Baby Cat. It's almost cold enough for me to rock Baby Cat. I know it's gonna warm up next week, but I'm excited for that cooler weather, man. Baby Cat is very sexy, very nice fragrance, man. Nice choice. Let's see what else we got. We got Svengali in the building. Shout out to you. Saying what's up to everybody. Mr. Clark in the building. All right, let's see. We got Duncan in the building. Let's get it. Esteban. Another LA guy right here. Center the Day Mills Ave by Icon de Parfum. Shout outs. Svengali. D's Frags. She's up in here saying what's up, everybody. Yeah. Let's see what else we got in here. We got Rafan in the building. Khabib Musk from Bortnikov. Shout outs. Fancy. The Bortnikov action. I know it's cold over there where you're at. Let's see what you're rocking, Sven. Moscow Mule, that new one. That blue frosty joint. All right, let's see what else we got. Stan in the building. Shout out everybody. Let's see. DWJ in the building. Strong with you, leather. Probably my favorite from the line. I kind of teeter between the leather and the new Stronger with You tobacco. But definitely that time of the year to be rocking those. Shout out to you. It smells similar to that oud. I don't know if you have the oud, but it's a little sweeter, and I like that about it. So yeah, shout out to that fragrance. Let's see. Duncan thinks he's gonna wear that Dua Jamaican tobacco. I have not really messed around with too many Duas, even though I've tried like maybe 60 or 70 of them. Shout out to Fatboy Fragrance. I do have 3 bottles now. So my first Duas. Martin's got that Latafa, Caprice. Had it on for the first time at work. Amazing scent. It's always good when you rock something for the first time. It just feels different. You know what I mean? Especially if it's got a different type of profile to it. We got Empty Scents in the building. Shouting out everybody. Make sure you drop that scent of the day. See, I don't think I missed anybody. Let's keep going. All right, cool. All right, so you guys know what we're going to talk about today. I know you guys seen the thumbnail. You guys shared your scents of the day, so let's get into mine.
It's time to show. Fragrance talk, it's time to glow.
I see you, Dan, not the man with that one. I see you. All right, let me slide on in here real quick. All right, so the fragrance that I'm going to rock today is going to be from Xerjoff, and it's Herba Gold, as you can see. I love this fragrance, man. I absolutely love it. I'm not too big of a fan of Herba Pura. It's not bad. It just can be kind of cloying. What do I think about when I get this fragrance on me? This is what I picture. This is what I came up with. A mango fragrance. You can see the bottle right there. That's what I get from it. You see the pulp, you see the skin. Beautiful, man. I'm excited to get into it and talk to you guys about what I get from this fragrance. So let's get into that right now. What color do I think of when I think about this fragrance? Orange and yellow. Let's get into the accords. We got citrus, fruity, warm, spicy, fresh, sweet, aquatic. Aquatic is going to be more watery. It's not going to be oceanic. Musky, powdery, amber, and vanilla. I definitely agree with the breakdown they have right there. All right, let's get into it. You get that watery mango straight off the rip in this fragrance. I'm going to spray it on skin to remind myself real quick. Such a beautiful scent. Now, it's not the only thing I'm going to be spraying today, but I am sprayed up nice and clean. Have you guys tried Herba Gold in the chat? Let me know. But you got that watery mango. Let's talk about the notes right here. There is no mango in these notes. This is just what I'm getting from it personally. Brazilian orange, Sicilian lemon, Calabrian bergamot, ginger, some melon, pear, green apple, cinnamon, Guatemalan cardamom, cloves, white musk, amber, Madagascar vanilla, and some woody notes. Beautiful, man. I'm telling you. So you get some fruits in here. Got that apple that they talked about. I pick up some kind of like papyrus type of feel, but it's not on that fermented side of things. We'll pull these notes back up so you guys can see what we're going over. So you definitely get the fruitiness up top. Like I said, the first thing that I pick up is going to be that mango. Got a lot of citrusy type of vibes to it on the acidic side. Then it kind of cools it down with that melon and that pear. That pear has that texture to it. It's got that fuzziness. Let's talk about some spices: ginger, cinnamon, cardamom, cloves. Definitely not going to be something that's going to be on the spicier level. It's toned down really, really nice, but it gives it a nice little kick. Don't think that it's going to be cinnamon heavy, cardamom heavy. Definitely don't really pick up too much cloves and ginger, but they're blended extremely well. Definitely some white musk, some amber, some vanilla, some Madagascar vanilla, um, and some woody notes. Now let's get into the next one real quick. We were talking about that vanilla. Let's get these notes off of here. You see those mangoes getting smashed up in that milk? We're going to say this is condensed milk, room temperature, and they're blending together beautiful. So as this fragrance goes on, you start getting that creaminess from that vanilla. That musk is still there. This is not cold. Remember, this is going to be on that room temperature, warmer type of feeling to it. As it dries down even further, what you're going to get is to that pulp of that mango. And once you start getting into that pulp, you no longer have that skin feel. You no longer have like the fruit from it. You're kind of getting down into that woody nature, that acidic type of vibe to it, and it's very, very familiar to you if you are a mango fan. And of course, as you start getting down into the dry down even further than that, you're gonna pick up on that mango seed, that huge mango seed. I know some people love to just take that seed and just get that right down to it. Definitely different, acidic, tart, and that's what you get from this fragrance. Shout out to Xerjoff on Herba Gold. Show you that bottle real quick. Definitely get the feeling from the bottle of the fragrance itself. It doesn't always happen. I mean, you got a Xerjoff fragrance that's blue, like 40 knots. That's not that damn aquatic. Let's jump into the chat and see what you guys are talking about. We got Fruity Bomb. For sure, Fruity Bomb. All right, let's see what else we got. Hey, Spencer Frag Fam. I'm more of a woody, floral, and resins guy. Shout out woody, boozy, floral resins. Doesn't sound like something you'd be able to pull off in the heat. So you got to be able to rock something that you can rock in the heat. Now Herba Gold is a lot more rounded out. It's got ambery type of vibe to it, so you can rock this in some cooler weather. The original Herba Gold is a beast. So I mean, technically you can rock it in the wintertime, but I do not recommend rocking Herba the original from Xerjoff too often, unless it's like a nice spring breezy type of day, and I wouldn't go too crazy with it. Let's see. The Herba Gold bottle would have been perfect for a Xerjoff banana fragrance. I've actually been asking for a banana fragrance for a while, guys. I've been looking for a nice little banana fragrance. I do have a banana fragrance. Shout out to Duncan. He recommended me one. But it's on that like boozy type of banana. I kind of wanted like a fresh banana, but it is a nice Santal. No, what is it? I forgot the name of the house. It's in one of my shorts though. Really, really, really good fragrance. And Duncan, I know you're probably still in the chat. You can shout out what it is. Oda Cheap. What up, man? Welcome to the show. Gentle fluidity, reflection, and Bois Imperial. Okay, gentle fluidity, perfect for that. Reflection, man. Great fragrance. Nice irisy type of vibe to it. Shout out to Reflection 45, which might work out in this type of weather. Love that bottle. And Bois Imperial. Speaking of Bois Imperial, we're going to be talking about a fragrance that's going to kind of segue into that, that has a similar vibe, supposedly, to Ganymede. Now, I haven't tried it yet. We're going to unbox it and see what that's about. Matter of fact, let's get to that now. All right. So as you see, we got some unboxings to do today. Some first impressions. This is Amouage Royal Tobacco. We're going to crack that open. And since you were talking about that Bois Imperial, let's turn that TV on. Might as well get down to the nitty gritty. This is Gritty Supernova. There it is, Dunk. Said Pacific Banana Vanille. Really good fragrance, Dunk. Let me put that up so people can see that. Price wasn't bad on it either. I have actually everything from the line. I got the Discovery set, which was something like 30 fragrances or whatever, something wild. Each one of them are carded. It tells you what the fragrance is about, what type of vibe it gives you, you know, that type of situation. Uh-oh, here we go. Finez Bantalini is a fire banana gourmand scent. Profumo di Frenzy Bantalini. It sounds crazy, man. I'm gonna be screenshotting that right there. I'm gonna get my eyes on that. We got Svengali talking about one of the fragrances we're gonna smell later on. Royal Tobacco is nice. Hez does have a banana frag, banana banshee, banana bread banshee. Shout out to Hez. Haven't seen him in a minute. Need to get him on YouTube more. Let's see if I missed any comments real quick. Let's see, or missed anybody that might have came through. Okay, nah, looks like looks like we're good. Let me just double check. All right, so we're gonna get into it. Let's get back to the table real quick. Crack this thing open. We're gonna go with Gritty. Now you guys might have seen Ross was on my channel. We were talking about fragrances to fall for, and you know Ross had something like 1,700 frags, and we had 3 niche, 3 designers, and 3 cheapies and 1 wild card. This was one of his fragrances that he spoke about. So we're gonna crack this one open. Looks like it slides right out. Nice textured box. There it is right there. Supernova. I'm excited for this because I do like Ganymede. I do like Ganymede extract. So I am excited to see what this one's about. Let's get back to the previous page of things. This is it right here. Most of the fragrance is going to be on the side, as you can tell. All right. Let me get me out of the way real quick. Boom. Let me get some notes up here. Let's get into it, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button. Hit that subscribe if you haven't. Really nice cap. Gold cap. Very nice presentation. I am interested in the mango one as well. Mango Oud, I believe. Right, let's get this thing on skin for the first time. Very nice atomizer. Off the rip, I can definitely see where he's getting that Ganymede style. Let that thing settle a little bit. But definitely Bois Imperial, if you spray that in the air, you can definitely get that type of vibe from it. Now, the things that were exciting me about this fragrance, smoke, so gun smoke or gunpowder, the metallic nature of it, because like I said, I do enjoy Ganymede, and bell peppers, which is kind of weird. Green bell pepper. This is sweeter than Ganymede off the rip. Sweeter than Bois Imperial, but definitely in that same type of wheelhouse. What's up, Nosy? How you doing, bro? Shout out to you. Nosy neighbor in the building.
NYC suns on the block. Timing on his wrist never froze like a clock. Crept through the curtains, got a whiff of the leaves. Nosy neighbor sent it up, smelling like a breeze.
Yeah, this is nice. Nosy, we are checking out. I did Herba Gold earlier. You already know how I feel about that. We were talking on the phone about that when I got that a while back. We are talking about Gritty Supernova. I'm getting a lot of sweetness from this fragrance. Green. It's definitely ozonic. That metallic note is definitely there. I'm not picking up any gunpowder. But that metallic nature to it is for sure there. Let me give you that vibe I'm getting right here in the background. This is nice, man. Some people were saying that this one might be kind of hard to rock. I can picture myself definitely rocking the shit out of this fragrance for sure. That sweetness is really nice. It's almost, the sweetness almost has kind of like a sweet mint type of vibe to it. Might be from that Artemisia was in there. But it doesn't necessarily go down that route. It just goes into that kind of sweet minty type of vibe to it. So definitely picking up some greens. Not picking up too much else besides that Ganymede style fragrance. It seems like this one would I mean, it's pretty shiny on my skin. Let's see what concentration this one is. This is an extrait de parfum. It's 100 mils. Retail is something like 336 or something like that. Definitely check out your discounters. I'm excited to try that mango one now. I'm excited for the dry down of this. And I'm not gonna stay in this menu the whole time while I look for the dry down, but I'm gonna be looking for that bell pepper, that green bell pepper to pop out, it to change a little bit. Cause as it sits right now, it's a sweeter version of Ganymede. Um, which is not bad, but I'm looking for something a little different. Excited for those other notes. So hopefully we get some of that bell pepper action, that green bell pepper action going on. Hopefully we get some smoky action going on in the background, some gunpowder. But I would say for at discounters, you can't go wrong with this fragrance from Gritty. I know some of you guys in the chat have already dealt with the house. I don't know if you have this one in particular, but I am excited. Really nice presentation. Smells nice. Doesn't seem like it would be a crazy projector, but as far as the sillage goes, I can definitely feel that this one might have some nice sillage. I'm waiting for it to turn. That sweeter Ganymede thing is, that's the thing about testing stuff for the first time. I'm gonna tell you that I really like this fragrance so far. I can't complain about it, but I am interested in the progression of the fragrance. So that's where we are right now. Nosy, what'd you rock today, man? Shouting at everybody in the chat. Gunpowder smells like dew mold? Question. You, you shot a gun before. You know what gunpowder smells like. There's, speaking of Ita Libre, somebody was rocking the Ita Libre. I know they have one that has, I think, gunpowder and popcorn. Maybe it's like the end of the world. And the Ita Libre that they were speaking about earlier. A matter of fact, let's just go to screen share real quick and pull that one up. That one's called "I Am Trash," and a lot of people have been talking about that one lately. So we're gonna pull that one up real quick. I Am Trash. I think Dan Not the Man is rocking this today. I pulled this one up a couple days ago, and I really enjoyed the notes from it. Let's see, you guys shouting each other out. All right, so this is the bottle right here. I don't know if you guys have ever delved into the house of Ita Libre de Orange, but like I said, that other one, popcorn, gunpowder. Me and Nosy were reading reviews from what is it? The nasty one, Secretions Magnifique. Um, I really like you or somebody like you. That's a really good fragrance. I have Fat Electrician. Definitely an interesting house to check out. You guys let the chat know if you guys have any Ita Libre de Orange fragrances. These notes don't look like they're anything too crazy. Mr. Gumbo is not rocking shit today. Shout out to Mr. Gumbo. Hopefully you'll be able to rock something tonight. Sometimes it's nice to not be able to rock a fragrance and just you know, reset your nose. Unless you're rocking something totally different than what you've been rocking, the longevity and all that stuff kind of fades away. And Mr. Gumbo, he likes to rock some deep, dark stuff. Man, this herb is so beautiful, man. Such a great fragrance. I really like this Supernova as well. Starting to darken up just a little bit. Still pretty linear. And I'm going to say if I sprayed Ganymede on this side, I'd for sure be able to tell the difference between the two. Bois Imperial, I'll for sure be able to tell the difference. Ganymede Extrait is extremely similar to the original Ganymede, so far so good on this fragrance right here. Beaufort, London, as a gunpowder fragrance. Gucci Bloom on a beautiful. Well, I know where she lives. Shout out to California. Yeah, it definitely is a bloomy, beautiful day today. Shout out to the cat. All right, let's get into this fragrance real quick as we talk about it. I Am Trash. This is what, like I said, a lot of people, it's been on their mind lately. Um, no breakdown, looks pretty simple. Apple, ISO E Super, Aki Galawood, speaking of Ganymede, Rose, Sandalwood, Atlas Cedar. A lot of wood in this fragrance. Apple, rose, and wood like a mother. I Sounds good to me. I'll probably get the big bottle too. They have two different sizes. Let's see, prices. Twisted Lily, you're looking at about 170 full price. Fragrance X, let's see if they have it. They have a $99.79 to get you a 3.4, or you can get the 1.6 for $67.99. Whatever you guys are into, as far as where you shop at. I don't have any affiliate code links. All my fragrances are paid for by me. So if you guys are interested in this Ghost in a Shell, yeah, definitely another one from the house. We talked about that Secretions Magnifique earlier. That one's got like it's like blood in it and semen and a bunch of weird shit. The reviews are freaking hilarious. I would not recommend that one for anybody without sample, as they say. Like I like to blind buy a lot of my stuff, but I when it comes to sample 100% on that one. So yeah, that's a cool fragrance, Dan. Um, since you're rocking it today, yep, I'm rocking it today. Let us know your thoughts on it in the chat. Let the chat know. And then I'll definitely have that one on my list, because like I said, I pulled it up about 3 days ago and I was definitely interested in that. Scent of the day, John Paul Gaultier, Coco Rico. Yeah, Duncan likes to rock a lot of the older fragrances, classic fragrances. He has a very particular taste, and he's recommended me a couple fragrances um, that definitely fit that type of nature to it. Shout out to you. Uh, have you ever smelled frustration by this brand? No, I haven't. You know what I need to do for a brand like this? I actually just need to go get that sample set. Like I said, I'm not too big on like sample. Me personally, I'm not saying that anybody else should do that, but I did enjoy the sample set that I did from Giardini di Toscana. Checking out the house and finding out what you like from it. So, Ita Libre definitely has uh, a sample set. It's in a little circle. I'm sure the price on it isn't too bad. Let's pull it up real quick. Just go to Google. Let's pull up Etet Libre sample. See what the price is going for these guys. Okay, looks like it's not circle anymore. It's circular. This one is for $69 on FragranceNet. Looks like they have the older style version of them. Um, Definitely check to see if it has what you're looking for as well. Some sample scents, you might find one for a lower price, but it might not have everything that you're looking for in it. Like this one says almost complete collection. This is from Amazon. Um, if you trust Amazon, I know Amazon will get it to my house like that. $45. So I'm definitely gonna check this something like this out. I'm gonna find out what it has, what it doesn't have, since it says almost complete. I'm gonna see if it has the stuff I'm looking for. Um, but yeah, definitely interested in the house. All right, let's get back to where we were. I really like this. Fat Electrician is another great one from the house. Fantastic vanilla and vetiver set. Yeah, modern vetiver is what it says on the label. It is a sweeter, gourmand type of vetiver. It is not really too dry. It's got like a whipped cream type of vibe to it, whipped cream accord. Not gonna be for everybody because it kind of is sickeningly sweet. But I do enjoy that fragrance, and I can see myself rocking that in the cooler weather. So far, the gritty is a go. Hopefully that sweetness, which I'm starting to get a little tired of, dries down a little bit, and I start getting that gunpowder, bell pepper type of vibes. But I'm glad I bought it. I'm not sitting here thinking like, oh, I should have returned this. Excited to give it a full wearing. As you guys know, I'm spraying these for the first time. You cannot give a review off of the first spray 5 minutes or whatever. You can get an idea of what you like and what you don't like, but fragrances change as you wear them. Fragrances change as the weather changes. Fragrances change depending on how you feel that day. You guys know I don't give ratings on fragrances. It's not my thing to give a rating to a fragrance. So far, let me put metallic up here because that's what I'm really getting from this fragrance. Um, I don't give ratings to fragrances. There's a fragrance that I can think would be better than another fragrance, but I might rock the other one that day just depending on how I feel. That's part of the, my nature. I like to rock something different on a daily. I'm gonna try to hopefully train myself to wear something over and over again. And one of the segments that I'm actually going to be doing, I'm going to have like a little graveyard and everything for it, is going to be fragrances that I'm going to kill. I don't know if you guys seen my community post. Anything that has a little bit amount of juice in it, I'm gonna kill that fragrance. I'll give you my take on if I'm buying that bottle again, am I in a rush to buy that bottle again, how that bottle was to me. I'm gonna have music playing that's gonna be like, goodbye to the fragrance type of shit. So that'll be a little segment that I'll do once I kill a bottle. And my goal is to be able to rock something over and over again that week, and trying to train myself to rock the same thing instead of just changing it up every single day. Alicia shout outs. All right, we're gonna get into the next fragrance today. Let's get back to that table menu. I am excited about this one. Mr. Gumbo, this would be a shout out to you because you like that darker resinous type of fragrances, that tobacco type of vibe to it. Shout out to Amawaj. Royal Tobacco. This would definitely be something for the cooler weather. If you guys haven't seen the Amawaj presentation before, top notch, textured, that gold, beautiful bottle. This is my first one from the Opus collection. Oh, that feels nice too. Doesn't feel like it's glass at all. It feels more like I guess, kind of glass, like a porcelain type of vibe to it. Black cap. Should be magnetic. Sure is. Nice, nice magnet. Check that magnet out. Let's get this thing to fall off. There we go. Takes a lot, so shout outs to Amber Watch. Let's get this thing on skin real quick. Got a nice good 4 sprays off of this one. Let's pop up so you guys can get my reaction before I start sniffing on it. I'm gonna let this one come to me. Especially when you spray it up like that, it's definitely gonna come to you. So you might as well. Oh, I don't want Google. Google's horrible. Let's get Safari running. All right. Oh, it's starting to come to me. I smell some kind of sweet caramely type of action. Very nice. Ooh, this thing, and I haven't put it to my nose yet. This thing is reminding me of Christmas vibes. Real tobacco. Let's pull this one up. This one definitely sets me in the holiday type of vibe. Real tobacco. Why is it not pulling up? Okay, here it is. All right. This one is classified as a amber fragrance. Let's make this full screen for you guys real quick. Let's get this out of the way. All right. Amber, sweet. Okay, so that makes sense to me so far right off the rip. See what you guys are talking about. Lune Feline and Rousseray. As you know, Silver, I just got that Rousseray. I love it. IBG, shout outs to you, bro. What are you rocking today? Gian Hernandez, what's up, bro? Silver made it to the show. If you guys missed the beginning portions, of course, you can always go back. Shout out to the replay gang. All right. So let's get back to these accords real quick. You got amber, sweet, balsamic, soft spicy, aromatic, warm spicy, fresh spicy, tobacco, vanilla, woody. Nice little oil sheen I'm getting from my skin right now. Ooh, this is nice. This is I'm picking up woods. I know they have wood symphony. I'm picking up woods right off the rip. Um, Almost like if you like kind of sappy, resinous type of vibe to it. That sweet is there, that tobacco is there, that vanilla off the rip. This is complex, spicy. This is nice. I was hearing people say how this one might be kind of offensive to some people or it might be too much. This is freaking beautiful. Almost get like a caramely type of vibe. I mentioned that I think earlier, and that's probably gonna be that sweetness that I'm picking up. Very balsamic and sweet, ambery, resinous. These notes got to be crazy on this one. We pulled them up last time. Look at all these notes, guys. This is definitely a go for me. I wouldn't say that this would be a fragrance for like a special occasion. I wouldn't rock this to somebody's wedding. Um, but being out and about in the world on a nice cooler day, walking in the park, got your lady next to you. Really enjoy the opening of this fragrance. Let me clear my nose real quick. Smell the regular air for a little bit because I'm gonna get back to that gritty supernova and see if it's changed up by now. Kind of bounce back and forth. Check the chat while we're doing that. Rafan. Um, I have an 8 ml of frustration in my Scentbird. Shout out to Scentbird, man. If you guys are looking to get your nose on something sample type shit, 8 mil is definitely enough to rock multiple times. I'll find out next month. Just wanted to know if perhaps you already smelled it and give your thoughts on it. No, I have not. So I'm gonna be looking forward to you coming back on one of these lives and letting the people know. By the way, anybody who's in the chat for the first time or hasn't been in this channel, if you guys are ever interested in coming up here and talking, fragrances with me, you can find me on Instagram, not so famous YouTuber. Send me a DM. Let me know that you want to talk about whatever it is you want to talk about. We'll make it happen. Typically go live on Mondays and Wednesdays. Those are my days off. But of course, I would love to have you guys in the chat speaking about things up here because it's nice to be able to say, oh, what'd you rock? Oh, what this and that and the other thing. But if you're actually able to come here and speak about it, it's a totally different vibe. This is a chill place to just, chop it up and, that type of thing. So if you guys are ever interested, you guys definitely hit me up. You guys already know I had people that I've been rocking with for years on, shout out Joe Anthony, Fatboy Fragrances, Nosy Neighbor, Ross Carlos, you know, definitely shout out to the people that have been on here. Um, so yeah, if you guys are interested, let me know. Let's go over these notes real quick. Scott Aromatico, Ola Benham, shout out to Russell Mack. Ola Benham, anise, elamine resin, cardamom, basil, bergamot. That's the opening. Definitely very resinous and sweet. That Ola Benham, probably providing some of that sweetness. As far as bergamot goes, we're not smelling no bergamot up here. It might give it a little brightness to it. Basil does have a little bit of greenness to it. Cardamom for sure, heavy. Middle notes, tobacco's already kicking. Licorice, 100%. 100% on that licorice. Some fenugreek, prune oil, lavender, osmanthus, orange blossom, rose. Looking at some nice softer like orange blossom rose osmanthus. Cut that shit out. It's there, but you know this is a dark fragrance, so don't think this is gonna be petite at all. A woman can rock this, I guess. She had to be into that type of don't get this for a gift for a woman who likes roses or something like that. I'm just saying this is a pretty deep fragrance. Base notes got olibanum, bourbon, vanilla I pick up, the myrrh, all these resins, the birch tar I pick up, benzoin, oud. I don't smell no booty oud. It just smells like some nice dark woods or whatever so far. That this one's gonna have some changes on it during the dry down. We'll see how the dry down is. Keep you guys posted. I'm excited to rock this. Some labdanum, definitely get type of a leathery type of accord. Some beautiful Gaiac wood, pearl blossom, tonka bean sweetness, that vetiver, that dryness, that musk. I'm digging it. I told you that I was gonna go smell that gritty again and see how that gritty is, but I'm stuck on this one right now. So I'm gonna wait a little bit longer and then I'll get back to the gritty. Let's see. You guys are saying what's up to each other. IBG. Man, that has about as many notes as Roja Dove. Shout out to Roja Dove. Yeah. All right. Get some regular air real quick. All right, we're gonna get back to this gritty. It is really beautiful, man. This good. It's night and day as far as like what type of vibes you're going for, which is cool. I got Herba Gold down here smelling amazing, fruity. Then I got this metallic-y sweet. It's starting to warm up a bit, starting to get some of that like warm type of vibe to it. So I'm hoping that I'm starting to get some of that green bell pepper. I want that to pop out. That gunpowder, I want it to be a little different. But for now, I cannot see this being like a hardware or something that I would consider, oh, you got to be careful. Not everybody's going to rock with it. But then again, I like Ganymede. And I hear that a lot about Ganymede, like, oh, it's metallic, this, that, and the other thing. Oh, Royal Tobacco. 100% Esteban. But yeah, this is cool. I'm excited to rock this. I'd say so far with this Supernova, I would say it would be great for the beginning of fall like we're in now, which is why Ross put it in his video as something he's looking forward to wear. Springtime for sure. Summertime not so much. Summertime I'll probably reach for that Bois Imperial. Which to me is going to be on the lighter end. This is darker than Bois Imperial. This is darker than Ganymede. And it does have a greenness to it, but I was thinking when he said it was like a greener version of Ganymede, I'm over here thinking it's gonna be, like pine or something like that. I'm not getting that. I'm not getting like the herbally type of green. But it does lean greener than both of those mentioned before. But springtime, beginning of fall, a go out here in California. Some of you guys live in some cold ass spots. Somebody was telling me it was gonna be like damn near 40 degrees or something like that. That shit is crazy to me. Let's see what else we got here. Joel. Where's Joel at? Oh, there he is. Yeah. Is he gatekeeping out there? He doesn't want to tell you what he's got going on, or he's trying to flex on you. Shout out to Joel. See that wrench next to him, you know what I'm saying? That gritty have you doing the gritty? Nah, man, I don't dance, you know what I'm saying? A little two-step action or whatever. But you will see me smiling if I really like a fragrance. And I do like this. It's nice. Definitely all different type of vibes, which is a cool way to smell something. I would say that if you're comparing things like with a sample kit and you're trying to find out which one to go with and they're similar, rock them side by side for something like that. But if you want to just be able to pick up on different notes, try to get something a little different from each other because they really stand out. And it's good to change your profile. Like I said, if you rock the same thing over and over again, some of those notes, your brain will just tell you, hey, we smell this all the time. You guys know how it is. You walk into somebody's house and they got a stinky ass dog. They don't smell the stink no more. So, I would say all these are bangers. Oh, that Royal Tobacco. I cannot wait to rock that in the winter season. I wouldn't say that would be too cool out here in the fall. Because we're gonna have some 80 degrees weather out here. We got Mr. Calvin in the building, top flight. So if you guys are just jumping into the chat, make sure you hit that like button. I might have to check this one out. I only have one amouage. Yeah. The house is definitely not for everybody. And I can see people saying that. But then again, they have a lot of fragrances that are geared towards the female. They have the smaller bottles, and I heard a lot of those can be rocked by men, and they kind of lean more on the everyday type of wear type situation. 6ix9ine, shout out Mel in the building.
69 dudes.
Shit's loud as hell. I forgot to turn that down. But yeah, I would say out of I can't even pin these next to each other because they all serve a different purpose. Um, if we were talking about all gourmands, I can say, especially if I was just testing it out, I'll probably get this one first, maybe get this one, and I don't know about that one, something to that effect or whatever. But I'm glad I have these bottles. This one is a lot sweeter than I thought it would be as far as the Royal Tobacco goes. I thought I would get more like of a patchouli type of vibe to it. Let me check these notes again real quick. I don't even see patchouli on here. This fragrance is not as dirty as it is resinous, sweet, tobacco, and that's pretty much tonka bean, that's that sweet. Very, very nice. I wouldn't even say you'd have to be a man's man to rock something like this. I don't think it's that challenging. I just think it's beautiful. And I think if somebody walked past me on a cooler day and they smelled like this, I'd probably be like, damn, might run up on him like, hey, what are you rocking right now? Silver says he's interested in Royal Tobacco, but I'm going to wait on that flanker. I am white trash. Shout outs. Yeah, that one might take a while. I don't know if that one will make it past the PC police. Uh, let's see. What are you guys interested in buying? What's on your list? I know we got a lot of. We got Mel dropping her. We got the Black Friday coming up, so we're gonna have a lot of sales going on. Christmas is coming up, Thanksgiving's coming up, Kwanzaa, all that good stuff. It's gonna be some good stuff going on. We got Aussie Talk in the building. Let's get back to see what Mel's rocking. Wearing Lancome Lavender's Tryon tonight, sweet creamy leather, very nice. Speaking of stuff that I have on the list of things that are going to be coming, this one we're talking immediately coming. Um, Looking forward to those BDKs, and I'm gonna probably order them tonight. As far as which ones I'm leaning towards, I think I kind of stayed the same as far as wood jasmine, as well as creme de cure, two that I'm interested in. And during this weather, I think that they'll both suit me for a while until it starts getting really cold. Let's go back down. Let's see. That stuff is amazing. Just join. Let's see. So Alicia's saying that's nice. Alicia has a lot of knowledge when it comes to fragrances. She likes deep, darker type of scents. Uh, very smart in this space for sure. Atelier Blanc Polychrome is going to be in my collection as a summer set. That stuff is so good. Yeah, it's definitely really good. Summer, um, I would say just be easy on those sprays during the summertime, or have time before you actually step out into a room. Because I know in the summertime, summer scents don't last that long. You're going to get about 6 to 7 hours out of that fragrance. That thing pushes so crazy when you first spray it. And just give it some time. I'd say, it starts to settle down into that jasmine petitgrain type of situation as time goes on. And to me, lemony pop with that petitgrain during the summertime is just so beautiful. As you guys know, I always talk about it. Georgioff Neo, one of my favorite, lemon type of petitgrain type of notes going. Got my eye on creme de cure as well. Yeah. Um, Supposedly the pineapple on that one is not going to be in the Aventus style. And to me, pineapple with that suede type of nature to it. Just sounds really nice. Sounds like something nice and warm to rock for sure. We got John in the building, rocking that Stephen Herbert Lucas, uh, Takla, Takla Makan, Takla Bangladesh. Did what's the name come on with that? Joy I mean, is that a Joy I mean fragrance? We got a fragrance fight night in the building. You guys are all showing up. I don't know who's going live today. What's today? Wednesday. So Joey should be going live today, for sure. I'm hoping. We got karaoke Wednesday, so I'm excited for that. But I don't know how many fragrance channels went live today. All Girls Try for Bacchus experience just got delivered. Shout outs, man. Perfect time for that. I know you're excited. Look at that smile that he has over there. Is he smiling because he's taking a picture with his beautiful daughter, or is he smiling because he got that bottle in? The world may never know. Gotta love the way that they do their bottles, man. It's definitely artwork for sure. Scent of the day is Latica de Cafe from Day 3 Fragrances. Very nice fragrance. The whole line I enjoy. I'd say the one that I wasn't rocking with too much is what's it called? The one that reminds you of the 90s mall. Not Silent Rescue, I don't think. I forgot the name of that one. But yeah, you guys probably know which one I'm talking about. The one that smells like Cinnabon and clean clothes or whatever. It definitely did give me some nostalgic vibes to it. But I remember when I was rocking around the mall smelling like Abercrombie and Fitch and pizza or something like that, you know. But it wasn't bad at all. Just got Moscow Mule. Shout out, man. You got the real, the OG. Definitely need to get my nose on the clone. I wore that 2 days ago to Sika de Cafe. Yeah, yeah, it's very nice fragrances. It's not really time for most of you guys to rock Bonnie anymore, but Bonnie and Herba Pura definitely sit in the same type of wheelhouse for sure. Doesn't grab my attention too much. Let's see. And I know that they just started coming out with those 100 ml bottles. Um, which is, I mean, when Day 3 came out and it was 50 mils, I was like, a 50 ml bottle. I want 100 ml, because this just like a mental thing. I probably won't go through a 50 even. You guys see my collection, it's kind of hard to kill a bottle. That's why I'm excited to kill some of these bottles in my post to make space for them. I know John C is building his fragrance wardrobe closet, and it looks beautiful. I got the sneak peek. I'm excited for him. That's always a good thing as he pops in the chat right now. Um, he's definitely heard good things. Yeah, there's a sample set for Day 3. It's been out for a really long time, and I believe that if you buy a sample set from Day 3, that money that you spent towards the sample set will go towards your bottle. Beautiful for a place like that to do it. Shout out to him. Seemed like a really cool guy. He's been on a lot of streams, and people technically, or for the most part, they rock with it. Fragrance Fight Night with your referee shirt on, man. It's been a minute. Let's see what bottle you got in your hand right there. What is that? Is that Abercrombie and Fish First Instinct Extreme? Let me know if I'm correct on that. Uh, yeah, it's been a minute since I seen you pop in. Gian, I boxed when I was younger. Stopped watching the Golden Boy. Retired. Shout out! I could see Joel boxing a little bit, man. I'm excited to have Joel on. I'm excited to have John C on. You guys already know that I had Jared the Bishop Miller on, another person that I had on the show. So like I said, if anybody's interested in coming on here and chopping it up with me, for sure, you guys are um, excited for next month. I got a couple things lined up. There's some people that are busy, um, but what have you guys been looking forward to as far as fragrances go? I know I got my list in my phone that I created a couple nights ago just to keep me on track. Text it to my other phone just so like I want this fragrance, I want this fragrance, I want this after that, and be more structured with it, because you know how it is, and that structure might not necessarily pan out. We got Empty Sense in the building. Mel's pick is similar to the Green Goblin. Yeah, I told her she needs to change it, man. It's kind of, she's such a beautiful, beautiful woman. She got that freaky picture on there. It scares me, man. I be having dreams, Mel. You need to cut that shit out. Nah, I'm messing with you. John C., are you a lawyer? Gian needs a lawyer. He's over here on Google talking about where to hide the bodies. But like I was saying, just to get some structure. But you got Black Friday coming up and all that good stuff, Christmas, and there's gonna be some deals. And I want to kind of stick to what it is that I know that I want, because you guys know when the Black Friday deals come out, it's gonna be like, oh, these 40 fragrances are the ones that are super discounted, and of course a lot of them are gonna be tempting. And so my list might change a little bit, but we'll see. Random question: what do you use to do the AI music? That's super cool. Since I tune in with the stream with Ross. Yeah, so the AI has been around for a long time for the music. The difference is, and why my AI probably sounds better than some people's AI, is because instead of just having it randomly generate a song for me saying, I want a song about this, my name is this, in this type of a beat, I actually write all the lyrics out, verse 1, verse 2, verse 3, which is why they're and I wanted to do that for multiple reasons. So the song sounds like it's a normal song, so people can rock with it and vibe with it. Shout out to the chat, by the way. Matter of fact, while I'm doing this, let me just play a song for the chat in a second. The one I did last time, since Mel's here. I know she's in the song. A couple people are, but I wanted to make it so that when I'm doing a song for Ross, it's talking about his fragrances. Business over pleasure is in there, that type of thing. His name's in there. It makes sense. So it's not just like clicking a button and it auto generates and it's done and good to go. I do take time and write it out. It's easier for me. I don't, back in the day I used to be rapping with the homies, what I'm saying, freestyling. So I just kind of come up with something real quick and spit it out. I do pay for it. Because it's something where Ross's song in particular, it took me like 197 songs to find one that was decent. So AI is not perfect. And I don't want to just put out some trash, because I've heard people have their music on and it's AI and it just sounds like straight trash. The quickest song I ever made was the song I did for you guys, that were in my chat 2 chats ago, just to mess around and have something in there. So this is that song for you guys. Let me put back in the chat real quick, and put that song on. Let's see, what's that song called? Here we go. Pretty cool, right?
Touch the Bible from yeah. Joel Johnson in the place to be. Nosy up in the chat, I see. Bishop up in the house tonight. Kicks Griffey in the spot tonight. Yeah. Percy got that set of the day. Stan always up in the chat. Bop. Dan and William up in this bitch. Yeah. City D with Javen. Spot. Gems working out in the gym today. Listening in like RXL got jokes in the chat today. Ha. Pop in the chat tonight. What up, Alicia? Down. Jasmine smelling good in the chat. Yeah. Dakota rocking that heat today. I see you, boy. Bossy, I see you. Silver taking the.
So anyways, that's that. So that all that da, I had to write da. I had to have a melody in my head, and then I just picked a bunch of genres and see what works and that type of thing. So it's not the easiest thing to do. Like I said, I've seen a lot of stuff that has come out that has been straight trash for AI music. Sounds like Cool in the Gang. Shout out to which one I really liked is Bishop, Jared Bishop music. That bass, you know what I'm saying? And then you'll hear how I'm like, it's dedicated to him.
Jared the Bishop Miller loves to smell so sweet. Everywhere he goes, man, his fragrance can't be beat. With that extra fragrance, he turns girls' heads around. People take a whiff now, you'll never see a frown. They say Jared smells so good, yeah.
So anyways, you guys get the idea on that. I'm glad you guys like it. You know, I try to do something a little different for the people in the chat. You know, I know it can get kind of boring sometimes talking about fragrances. Obviously, everybody in here is a fragrance addict, and no hate, no shade on that one. Me as well. Um, you know, so it's something to be a little different, and like I said, you guys are part of the show. As far as, you know, it's not just me up here, and hopefully I can get some of you guys on the show talking about what you love. You guys have great collections as well. You guys like the same type of stuff, and this is a place to kind of gather. I was thinking about maybe I wasn't gonna go live today. I realized I didn't go live on Monday. I've been dealing with this heat so much in California that it's been nice and cool outside, so I've been wanting to just head out, you know. So I took Monday off and was just chilling, vibing out here in California. I was on Kix Griffey's channel, and he was like, "Who's going live today?" You guys know how he does. And I was like, you know what? I'll go live today. Let me go live, and you guys can congregate. I don't care if you're in my chat talking to somebody else about what you're buying, who's buying what, you know, because I've been doing this for a long time as far as being in the chat with you guys. You guys seen I have like 360 shorts. The reason why I started doing shorts on YouTube was just so I can have a catalog of what I'm rocking. So while I'm at work, I can say, what am I gonna rock tomorrow? Let me go through my, you know, let me go through my my shorts or whatever. Matter of fact, let's pull this up real quick. You guys can see how I started off. Let's go to me real quick. You guys can see the people that I'm following. Oh shit, we got Dedrick live right now. Shout out to the people that are here rocking with me. We're gonna get out of here in a little bit, so you know, if you guys head out, that's all, it's all good. But I appreciate everybody who's here. Let's see, view your channel. Let's go to shorts real quick. You guys can see my shorts. I try to make them aesthetically pleasing and all that good stuff. But you know, I could be at home or you know at work, and I could say, you know, what do I want to rock tomorrow? This is that one that you see me right there with my face. That's actually the first time I ever showed my face on YouTube. And it just happened to be that I shot that video beforehand, and I didn't put it center the day that day, so I decided to just throw that video out there. So that's kind of an interesting pick. But you know, hey, I can go here and be like, oh yeah, you know, I haven't rocked that Dior Homme Sport. What is that? 2012. In a minute. Let me rock that. Oh, I got Pico Via Dama. You know, oh look. What else do I got in here? Oh, this one's very hard to get right here. MV Augusta from Zherzhov. You can't find that anywhere in the world, it seems like. I think SenSplit has it for like $20 for a 1 ml or something like that. Pretty crazy. P33. So I can go here and say, you know, oh, I want to walk Pegasus exclusive tomorrow. It's kind of cold. That's why I recommend you guys just do some shorts or whatever. If you got a huge collection, you know, some of these bottles you might have killed. None of these bottles I killed. But let's say you kill a bottle, you know, you can kind of look back at it and it's a memory saying, hey, I had that at one point. I wish I would have done this back in the day. You know, but it's kind of cool or whatever. What's up, Boz? Is just chilling. Let's see what you guys are talking about real quick. House of Clones is in the building. Shout out to you, Bo. I know you said you were gonna make it. We're here at the tail end of things. Um, but yeah, hopefully you guys I ain't buying shit. I came for Spence. Yeah. You know, I'm not here to sell you shit. We're here to you know, express how we feel about fragrances, what we like, what we don't like, you know, that type of shit. So I like rocking with you guys. And seeing a lot of these familiar faces is cool. And even the people that are just I'm seeing for the first time that I don't really see, you know, shout out to you guys. You guys are definitely welcome. No reason not to smell good. Yeah, for sure. There's sense for everything, man. That's another thing I don't do. I don't do like top tens and you know stuff to wear in the you know. But if I'm talking about a particular fragrance, I'll give you what vibe. You know, tobacco, royal tobacco right here. I told you, I pictured myself when I smelled it. I said Christmas time, you know, holidays, right off the rip, before it got to my nose. Now I'm smelling it and I'm getting those resins and stuff like that, the woodiness from the trees. And I'm thinking like if I walked past somebody in a nice little breezy day, that'd smell hella nice. If it's cooler, it's kind of warm, comforting. Okay, this gritty is changing up a little bit. I don't really pick up the bell pepper thing, but I am picking up some smokiness from it. This is a really nice fragrance as well. Um, you know, like I said, I would say something like this would be for good for like a spring, early parts of fall. And Herba Gold is freaking fire, man. If you guys are into Herba Pura, the OG, the one with the fuzzy bottle or whatever it is, because I don't really like that too much. I'm not gonna say that I don't like it. I even have a fragrance that smells like it. It's called Bahara King, and I've been high on that fragrance. That thing is a freaking beast. It's probably one of the strongest fragrances I have when it comes down to just projection and just what the, if you walk in a room, there's no way somebody's not gonna smell you. It lasts forever. Super fruity though, definitely Herba Pure vibes. But as far as what I like, what I think is more technically sound, it's gonna be that Herba Gold. That's why I got the 100 mil. Maybe I just wanted the 100 mil. You know me, I'll probably get the 100 mil if it's available, but just in case. All right, guys. Well, it's been nice chopping it up with you. You know what I'm saying? Love the chat. For those of you that are watching afterwards, this is the point in the time where I'm going to shut it down. You guys can say your goodbyes or whatever. Hit the like on the way out if you haven't. And if you're watching it, later on for the replay, shout out to the replay gang. And we'll catch you next time, guys.
Thanks for coming to the show, yeah. I had fun, but it's that time to go, yeah, yeah. See ya when I see ya. It's been real, it's time to leave ya. Hit that like up on the way out. Shit was nice, it's time to break out. Time to relax, it's time to lay out. But before the song plays out, don't let the door hit you on the way now. More frat content is bound, break out. And I'll be here to talk it out. Yeah, 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 yeah. Peace chat, not so famous. Live stream is over for now, but never done. Shout out to the real ones, the day ones, and the subs. Goodbye and good night. More frat content is bound breakout, and I'll be here to talk it out. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Peace chat, not so famous. Live stream is over for now, but never done. Shout out to the real ones, the day ones, and the subs. Goodbye and good night.